Okay, everyone. First of all, what's up? It's me, AJ. Been a minute. I really don't care. I'm getting ready for bed. But before I go to bed, please, please think about who you are gonna vote for in this next election. This next election is gonna change humanity either for the better or the worse. Years ago, when I was partying and I endured some of the things I endured, I saw the fate of humanity. And everyone that's voting for Donald Trump, he's the Antichrist. If you vote for Hillary, she's the Antichrist. The only one that I could see possibly doing a little bit better and actually saving humanity from messing up everything would be Bernie Sanders or the other guy, Ted Cruz. But like, you vote for these two people, Hillary and Donald, you are signing the end of the world. You're signing up for concentration camps for the homeless. You're talking about like everything that in writing, putting chips in our skins, making us so when we go to health insurance, this is how they find us. No. And not to mention all the nuclear fallout capabilities that have been happening with North Korea, the way that everyone in the world has been fighting. Like, y'all have a chance. Y'all have a chance to stop humanity from making the same mistake it did in the previous time. Now, don't get me wrong, there are aliens and they really do exist. I do know that the reason we haven't heard about how they are is because, for the simple reason, because of religion. If religion was to stand on grounds and everyone had their own religion, everyone would have a different view on aliens. But if it was just one religion, I'm pretty sure the world would be open-minded for aliens to come out and say, "Hey, look, we've been here." Um, a lot of people don't think everyone thinks I'm crazy. I might be crazy, but then again, who isn't? It's just I've been on this road trying to help humanity make the right decision so many people don't have to lose their lives or their freedom just because of whoever gets in office. That's up to you guys. Just remember just remember that whatever decision you make is the decision of humanity. I'm asking that if, as far as the Muslims and ISIS, I say we can't treat everyone like a terrorist. You know, right now transgender people are getting backlash because of the whole thing is we just barely got gay being accepted and now we're going on to transgender people, which is fine. We deserve our rights too. I don't think anyone deserves to have to go to a bathroom where they don't feel comfortable. If you look like a fish, then you're obviously a fish. And that means you should be able to go into the girls' bathroom or the guys' bathroom, whichever one. You know, as long as you're not like trying to like peek through the motherfucker and like look at motherfuckers, like when you're doing stuff, like you're fine. I remember the first time I went into the women's bathroom, I was traumatized. I remember the first, me personally, like I'm transgender. I just look like crap right now, you know. I'm male to female. Wait, yeah, male to female. I always get it mixed up. You know, I'm a free spirit. Um, but the first time I went to the women's bathroom, I low key wanted to throw up. I heard a woman fart and I heard her shit, and it was really traumatic. But I don't know. I have hopes that one day, somehow, some way, I could change the world, like I've been doing in the lives of the homeless. Um, I care a lot about the homeless people. I feel like some of them are either stuck in their addiction or just can't get out of the circle. So that's why I really am hoping that whoever gets in office, you guys help them actually get off the streets and actually help them get help, but without putting them in a concentration camp. I may be crazy, but I've seen a lot of things, and my higher power has showed me everything. And sad to say, like, if I have to come back in time to save people I care about, I'll do that too. We only got a little bit of time left before the president is picked. I think Obama has actually done a lot of great things, and I think you should listen to Obama when he says that Donald Trump is not someone you want in office. If you get Hillary Clinton in office, you might as well say her husband, Mr. Clinton, is going to be in office taking control of shit. Because that's really what it is, you know. So, I don't know. I hope y'all make the right decision. I hope it make a lot of sense. I do know one thing. California, be ready for the major earthquake. It's going to happen in a little while. And it's up to you guys to decide if you want to stay in California or if you want to leave California. Because eventually something is going to happen and the whole coast is going to go either into the islands or going to be sunken by a tsunami or a major earthquake. I just recently found out earlier today that Prince died. Devastating. One of the people I look up to for his androgynous, along with David Bowie, who passed away, androgynous. You know, I actually think that Kate is actually a good inspiration to the transgender community. She actually I haven't ever looked up. I haven't found a transgender person who has struck me as well as she has. Ever since she's been making her headlines with her transition, it gives me hope. You know, like I finally found someone that understands how I feel, and maybe millions of people. But you know, I never met someone as like dedicated to getting the message across that transgender people are regular people. That stuff like is powerful. Of course, when I disappeared not being tranny, God had a plan for that. And then once the world started, I felt like I was a landmark in history because I made it, I set the ball rolling because I'm God's child. And I felt like I set the trend for transgenders to start to get discovered and to be respected and to be understood that we are regular people. And you know, just because we change our looks or we do all these things does not mean we're bad people. Actually, we're probably the coolest people you'll ever meet because it's like, wow, like you used to look like that and now you look like this. It's cool. But just remember that. And the only way we're gonna ever stop the world from ending is if we stop living in fear, and we do not fear. We do not fear the demons. We have to stand in perfect light and in perfect love, and everything will work out. So with that being said, I'm going to bed. Good night.